Most business owners and leaders believe that engagement is a motivation problem. If people are disengaged, we assume they don't care enough. They're flat, they're coasting, and they need a push. But what if that belief is actually the reason team engagement keeps dropping? What if engagement isn't a motivation issue at all? Welcome to the High Impact Leader Podcast, a leadership podcast for business owners and leaders who want self-managing teams, stronger accountability, and scalable performance without carrying everything themselves. If you're ready to focus on leadership design, not just effort, you're in the right place. If you believe engagement is a motivation problem, well, that makes sense. It's what most leaders are taught. If output drops, apply pressure. If energy drops, try to lift motivation. Almost every capable leader I work with believed this at some point. I know I did. They care deeply. They want their team to perform well. They just don't understand why effort isn't translating into engagement. So if this is you, you're not doing anything wrong. You're just working with an outdated belief. Now here's how this usually plays out. A leader notices disengagement, so they step in more. They check more. They remind people more. And they carry more decisions to keep things moving. On the surface, it looks like leadership. But underneath, something else is happening. The team starts waiting. Ownership drops. Initiative fades. And the leader becomes the glue holding everything together. The harder the leader tries, the heavier the leadership feels. And engagement still doesn't improve. Now here's the problem with the motivation belief. Trying to motivate disengagement is like turning up the volume on a broken radio. The sound gets louder. The clarity doesn't improve. Engagement doesn't come from pressure. It comes from leadership design. I see highly engaged teams all the time, and it's never because the leader is more charismatic or demanding. It's because the work and leadership are designed in a way that allows people to care. And here's the new way. High impact leaders don't try to fix engagement directly. They design for it. Engagement strengthens when three things are clear. And this is what I call the map of engagement. The P is purpose, knowing why your role matters. The A is autonomy, knowing what you own and what you can decide. And the M is mastery, knowing what good looks like and how to improve. When these three are in place, engagement shifts naturally, not from compliance, but from commitment. And this is how leaders build self-managing teams without carrying everything themselves. But there's something even more important. Before purpose, autonomy, or mastery can land, trust has to exist. People need to believe one thing first. My leader cares about me as a real person. That belief is built when leaders learn their people's stories, not in a forced way, but in a human way. Knowing what matters to them outside of work, understanding what gives them energy and what drains it, and seeing the person, not just the role. Without this foundation, engagement tools feel transactional, but with it, everything works better. So here's a question to sit with. If engagement feels low in your team, what might actually be unclear? Is it purpose? Is it ownership? Is it growth or connection? Because motivation is rarely the missing piece. Now you can keep believing engagement is a motivation problem and keep carrying the weight yourself. Or you can learn how to design leadership so engagement becomes a byproduct and not a battle. And that's exactly what we work on inside the High Impact Leader Club. It's a space for business owners and leaders who want clarity, structure, and support. Through coaching calls and real conversations, we help you redesign leadership so your team can genuinely engage, perform, and grow. If this episode resonated, you'll find the details in the show notes. Design your leadership, build your team, lead with impact.